I'll just look at my damn kids and I'll be like, I'm not the man you need me to be.
Oh, that's so.
I would just get the baller right there.
Oh wow.
And thank God all of them be sleep.
If it don't make
And then
sense, then it
also
don't
too,
make
cause
sense.
me, bro, how we grew up is a prime example. Men are too fucking emotional. Like when, like for real, like just because you not crying, that don't mean you not emotional, baby. Cause that
I mean,
the emotional roller coaster that we had in our what was it, our teenage years, baby, that was insane, wasn't it? Do you agree?
For the most part, yeah.
Yeah, I would think it's insane. Men show emotion. It's just different. Like women, we cry all the time. I know I do. I used to cry all the time. At the drop of a hat, cry. Like I cry for no damn, like just crying. But men, hell no, y'all different. Y'all special.
I'm saying, y'all, I used to cry.
For real?
I used to cry a lot.
Really?
Hell yeah.
In your adulthood.
No.
See, I'm talking about adulthood, nigga.
I ain't
I
gonna
ain't
hold you.
really too much
I
crying
think
my adulthood or my like childhood for real. No bullshit. That real shit. That was from my mama though. I think like what was that? The one time you needed that person to be that caring, loving, nurturing ass
Mhm.
person. Motherfuckers give you the asshole you didn't need or want in that
Yeah,
moment. It's like, you know what? You kind of realize what it's gonna be. Fuck it, just toughen out. You really got you at the end of the day, for real, for real.
yeah.
I I think I cried the most this year than I have in like 5 years.
Bro, yes.
Yeah. I
Oh my
cried.
God, yes, bro.
It just been so like I've been having to, bro.
Yeah,
Like it's not even no running from it. Like it just get to a
yeah.
point that sometimes,
It's overbearing.
yeah, like you know what
When
I
do you,
mean.
when do you cry the
Yeah.
most though?
Uh,
Like at what time? I don't mean like no given day, but I mean like okay, me. I cried the most when I was like completely alone, and I don't mean in the sense of people around. I mean like I sit in my car, bro, and my mind will wander
Yeah,
for 4 or 5 hours. And it's like you really balling for 4 or 5 hours straight. Like when you think ain't no more tears there, them motherfuckers keep coming.
I don't got a time like that. Honestly, I really don't. Like sometimes I just look at my damn kids and I'll be like, I'm not the man you need me to be.
oh, that's so.
I would just get the baller right there.
Oh wow.
And thank God all of them be sleep.
Stupid.
Oh God, thank God all of them be sleep, gang. Like I don't know what it be. Like and then sometimes, bro, it's like the last year to see how a lot of it went from being the man I built myself to be. I finally felt like I hit that point to where I was literally thriving. You know what I mean? I was that man that motherfuckers came to. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah.
And then to learn how I fell on my ass, taking care of family that didn't take care of me,
That
it just
part.
hit different.
That
It just
part.
hit different, bro. So that why I had to rearrange everything. Like it wasn't no soft reboot. I had to clean the whole fucking slate.
Yep.
And so, but half of it is knowing like I got a broken family, right? Despite all my efforts, I got a broken family, but
Yeah.
I still gotta live with that because there ain't nobody going to my baby mama for that. Niggas looking at me like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why my kids ain't got this or that? Motherfuckers don't look at her for that. They look at me for that. It's
Yeah.
just a lot. It's just a lot of shit that other people robbed my kids of that I gave the power to. Then now I
Yeah.
gotta sit here and deal with that consequences of. You know what I mean?
Mm. Yeah.
So, but yeah, that
That's
was
some
me.
deep.
Big Bird,
Yeah.
come here, tell me, nigga, ask you how life going. You just give a nigga them mellow ass answers and never talk.
Oh man, cause look, bro, why would I want to sit here and ruin your day? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm Gucci for the most part. Like, I'm just Gucci for the most part. But it be certain days where, like, especially when I just got TJ alone. Like, I remember one time I was taking TJ to speech therapy. You know what I'm saying? And we had to sit and wait in the car until his time was coming. I was just looking at him, and like it just came over me, bro. Like it was just like, I wish I can give you me. Like I can't give you all of me because
Yeah.
now Daddy got to work overtime somewhere else to be able to provide all of me. I
Mm.
got I gotta take away me so I can give you me, and it's fucked up because I had it to and I feel it the worst with TJ because of the simple fact of when all the shit happened, it was just when I was able to give TJ more of my time. When I was
Yeah.
able to give TJ more bonding,
All that
XYZ,
nigga
and
care about.
all this shit done hit. Right, you had the twins, you had me losing my job, all this shit, everything just kept chipping away at the time, and the me that he needed, it just kept chipping away at it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but shit, I don't be too damn depressed about it though. But it just be certain times where I just look at it and I'm like, God damn, man, like. When you're looking at yourself, it just makes you, you
That part. That part.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Damn, that was too depressing for y'all.
No.
No,
I ruined the mood,
I like the vulnerability, bro. I love it.
man. There's only a handful of people I can be vulnerable with.
It's really your siblings, ain't it? And them certain
Not even
close
all of
friends.
them. Not even all of them.
True shit. And I got a brother I ain't gonna talk the shit about, but my mama, you cool on you, bro.
Dang.
Not even
I ain't
all of
gonna,
them, bro.
my little brother though. eh,
That's
you know,
I really gotta be selective with my damn family because I gotta rank it on, is it something that trouble me, and is it something that control me, and I'm okay with it being linked to the other family because some of my family
that,
don't know how to shut the fuck up. So
that part.
like,
Yep. I'm with
like
you in your that part. Yep.
so if
Yeah.
I tell you something out of confidence, you know what I'm saying? It gotta be depending on who it is. It gotta be something I'm okay with being leaked.
Yeah. I agree.
Sorry.
I ain't gonna lie, I have to go to my little brother. That man that can't even keep the secrets from me. He know everything though. He know everything. But he don't talk to nobody. Sister, on the other hand, I can tell her. I can talk to her and be vulnerable, but I can't tell her certain aspects because she still look at me like that's my little baby brother. It's like, girl, please, you really knew you looking like he did that. No, I ain't do that, sis. Look at her with that smile again. They lying on me. My
Right.
little brother, he know everything. He the one I really confide in. But even then, I don't like to. But it's like the mental awareness thing. He know when I'm
Yeah.
off. Like he the one out of everybody that can sense it and see. Certain people got to see me where like I'm not smiling or I'm just looking down. Him, he see through the fake ass smile, the bullshit jokes. He just
Mm-hmm.
catch me by myself. He like, hey, bro, what up? You good? Looking like, hell no, you kind of go over here and get a little teary eyed, like, this kind of eat. We having a conversation. Like, looking like, how you do that? Like, it's just like how
Yeah.
when Shaky get me with the vulnerability when it comes to So the aspect, he can get me all the way around the board.
Yeah.
That that that'd be a big thing with me too, because like my whole thing is if it's especially relationship wise, like if I'm fooling with you for a certain amount of time and you can't look at me and be able to decipher the fact that I'm not well, right? Like
Mm,
that is an issue within itself. Like, you know what I mean? Cause
yeah.
like me, I'm not too much of a hider. I don't hide. I don't necessarily hide how I feel. I might not speak on it, but I don't necessarily hide it. Like you gonna
Right.
visibly see when something fucking wrong with me,
Right.
right? So if you can't tell when something wrong with me, bro, like I just be like you, I gotta move around for you. Like it was it's a cumulative of things now that I done grown and I understand that now I need something more mentally, right? Like, cause my whole thing, I shouldn't have to go out and fight the world, but you get to come home to me being your peace, and I can't, and you can't be mine.
Right. Yeah. I agree with that.
Like, because at this point, if I can't sit here and be vulnerable with you, because like, I swear to God, like a bitch got one time in their life to sit here and find any of my hobbies or whatever the fuck it is. You got one time to call that shit weird. You got one time to sit here and try to goof off on my at the expense of what I like to do. All right, bitch, go about your day. Go that way. The fuck? Go
I
that
love
way.
that
I
for
ain't
you,
got.
bro. I swear I love that for you.
I think Tim weird. Shit. That nigga be
Man,
at the gym 4 hours a day. That's some
you,
weird shit.
no, it ain't. He trying to stay fit and look appetizing for you.
Nah, that ain't
Right.
what. That no, that's not. That's not what he doing. That's not what he doing. That nigga playing basketball for the fun of it. That's why he there.
I mean, look though, what's not fun about that? Like you get your exercise in, you get to enjoy something you did in your pastime when you was a little kid. It's like you
And
kind
then
of doing
and,
something physically healthy by also
The shit
maintaining
is
your little
weird.
and
child.
Who
then
can go to
and
the gym
then
every day?
and
Every day.
then and then on top of that, he gets to hang out with the bros, so he got to worry about being called gay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Who's gonna
I
call
ain't
him
gonna hold.
gay?
females be on that shit for real, bro. They be
I'm not gonna hold you
what?
though, big baby.
Ain't no female. I'm talking about he with me. I never ever. I did have a dream before. It was back in college. And I had a dream. I swear to God, I woke up in the middle of the night and I patted him and I said, Timothy, are you gay? And he said no. And I believed him because I went right back to sleep. Now I rolled over and went back to sleep. I said, okay. And I left the shit alone. But that was the only time because it came to me in a dream. But outside of that, it's
Yeah,
all good. It's all good.
But no, yeah, you right, right. Women do be calling a lot of stuff
yeah.
gay that men do, but if we being all fellas, we do some gay things sometimes. Like I call you big baby or boo or baby or something like we
That's
know
not
what
gay though. I don't think that's gay.
I ain't gonna lie, I see another grown man call another man baby in front of me. Like he look like I pass my shit. He gay though. He gay. But
We
not
don't do
knowing
that in
that
front of other
Tavon,
people though. Like, we don't do it in front of other people.
I ain't gonna hold you though. I ain't gonna lie, Tavon. It was one day I think yes you did do it in front of somebody. Bruh, when we was having Terrence Smooth from Rockford, bruh, and it's the one time I was like, hey, bitch, was you grip my ass? She was like, hey, baby, hold on, bitch. She's like, hey, no, we in this project ass neighborhood. It's people walking back and forth. And it was like, I felt real gay telling you like, we do this in private. And I was like, that was gay urge to say, bro, like, for real, for real. We don't do this outside. I was like, when I thought about that, that was gay as hell till we do gay shit in private, bro. I swear to God.
Thank you though.
Oh man, y'all serious. I think we conversation needs to be steered more towards like, cause like we can't come to an agreement on the black community in general has a lot of problems when it comes to family. Can we agree
Yeah.
with that?
Yeah.
Right? Because it's not necessarily on a boyfriend or husband and wife type of thing to where vulnerability need to be accessed. Right?
That part. That
We we
part.
all, we often see our kids not being able to be vulnerable around their parents,
Yep.
right? Like,
But I think that change kind of come within us though. Like no bullshit. I always like growing up. I hated being told, not hated, but now that I'm older, realizing I was told you a boy, you supposed to be tough, don't be crying. That's punk shit. Like
That's my
now, I ain't gonna lie. You tell my if I have a son right now, somebody tell him that I ain't gonna lie. We
when I
fighting.
tell you I
We
will
get
check a
into it.
motherfucker so quick. That's
We
my
get
pet
into
peeve. That's the one thing you cannot do to my child. And he a little crybaby. Y'all know my baby, he cries some shit. He cries some tears.
I
it.
I
That's fine.
remember
Like we'll get into it.
I remember I had a conversation with DJ one day. This back when before I left for the military. Fucking, you remember we used to go to that park all the time,
Mm-hmm.
and we go to that park. Man, DJ bust his shit, bro. He scraped the fuck out of his knee. He scraped the fuck out of that knee. He said that he cried. He cried. I said, "You okay, baby boy?" He said, "No, scrape my knee." I said, "Go ahead, get it out. Go ahead, get it out. When you get back up, you ain't gonna cry about it again."
Right, of course.
I said, "You get all that shit out while you right there. Don't worry about what other people looking at you. Don't worry about the fuck them. You heard it. You heard it. You need to cry. Cry that shit
Let
out.
that shit out.
When you
Yeah.
get up, when you
Yep.
get up, we don't cry about the same shit twice now."
That part. That part. That part.
My baby boy, he got himself the fuck up. Dust himself the fuck up. We kept moving.
Yeah.
Did you get him a band-aid at least, nigga?
Hell no. He went over there to that. He went over there to that water fountain. I told him put some water on it. Just go ahead and put some water on that thing. You Gucci.
Hell no.
He still a boy. We don't do boo boos and band aids. The fuck.
I don't even keep band-aids for that reason. My baby, every time he think he done hurt something, I need a band-aid, mommy. And he go get a band-aid for that very reason.
Hey, bitches love battle scars. He tell that bitch he ain't tear that bitch caught
It don't
up.
be scars. That be the point. He don't be nothing. Like, boy, what you need a band-aid for? God damn it.
That's what I be trying to tell. Cause my whole thing with even with having more of these dialogues now, it's just I feel as if not only is multiple perspectives needed, it's not necessarily. I try not to make it seem like it's a right and a wrong answer, because some
Yeah,
shit is most shit is based off of perspective. It's very few times where I try to take things out of perspective, but I just think as a whole, we have a lot of shit, especially a lot of trauma. We got a lot of trauma that we got to deal with.
yeah, that we do.
But but I also like to say that we are overcorrecting on a lot of shit.
Like what?
Prime example, okay? Now, I don't know about y'all, but like this new gentle parenting shit ain't for me.
We see in the very beginning of this call, my nigga.
Right, we did, right?
We
Cause
saw
like,
it.
cause like, I be confused on why the fuck our kids be thinking they got choices. Like, you don't pay for shit. You got a choice when you can pay for shit. Until then, you got what I got. Is either you gonna eat it or you not. I'll give you that choice. You can eat it or not. You can go home hungry. You can go to bed hungry. That's cool. I don't care. But like, what makes you think you got choices?
Nah, my baby
Like,
got choice. I asked him what he want to eat.
like, what makes you think you got? What makes you think you could talk to me like we on the same level? You can't have. Who are
What
you
do you
talking
mean?
back to?
Here's the thing. What do you mean by talking to you like you on the same level? Because kids are supposed to be open. You're supposed to have an open dialogue with your kids. So what do you mean by you're on the
To a
same
certain
level?
extent, yes. To a certain extent, yes. Open
As
dialogue
long
to a
because
certain extent.
here's the thing with me. My child can talk to me the way in which I talk to everybody else. I don't curse at people. I don't demean people. I don't
It,
degrade people.
it's
My
not
son.
necessarily of what it is they're saying, but prime example, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I it, they could they at a point where I'd be like, hey, yo, y'all making too much noise. Sit down for a little while, right? And if TJ was to fix his lips and be like, I don't want to sit down, well, you
That's
want to get
different.
punched in the well, you want to get punched in the mouth?
Yeah, that's different. That's him. Yeah,
That's
that's
all the
different.
fuck you got. Like
Yeah,
that's the only option I presented to you. Like you
yeah.
have no options.
Right, right. I get that. That's different.
Like because people always try to give the illusion of options to be kids. I don't got
No,
that.
I mean
I'm
you
not finna,
kids got
I'm not
options.
finna give you that shit.
I
Oh,
mean, you
cause
got
you
options.
remember,
What if he be like, you know what? Can I come in the room and play the game? Then you gonna say yeah? You still sitting down doing something else. It's something
yeah,
different. It's
that
just
you sitting down and doing something.
slight little difference in it. He's still
You know, it's
following your
not.
rules.
I ask you to sit the fuck down. I don't give a fuck what you doing sitting down. Sit the fuck down. That's all fucking
I never
sit the fuck down.
personally, I have never told my baby to sit the fuck down. I have never. He's 4, going on 5. I have never told him go sit the fuck down somewhere.
You wanna know what I tell them to? I be in
Why?
the kitchen cooking. I be in the kitchen cooking. Just like while I'm making them fucking egg rolls, right? Reese pops. They like to be right the fuck up under me. I be like, y'all go in the room.
Ah, yeah, that's different. Yeah,
Or
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Just get away from the
yeah,
stove. They don't understand get away from the stove. So I gotta
yeah.
tell them
That
a specific area to go to.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Yeah, and then too, you still got little ones. That's the part. Like you still got little babies. Like
Yeah.
they 2, right? At this point,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they still very, very small. So I can see why. Yeah, I can see.
TJ, I ain't gotta worry about TJ when I'm in the kitchen cooking. He know when I'm in the
Yeah,
kitchen, I'm making him food. He get the fuck out the way. Like
right,
he ain't worried about it now.
right, right.
Right. But these little babies, I be on the
Yeah,
yo get the bad ass to the room. If you get popped, I ain't taking you to the hospital.
that part, that part, that part. She, I'm with you when you right. All you getting is a band aid. So you better figure it out with this band aid, bro. Cause what you
I be,
doing?
I be, I be
That's why
sitting
auntie be
there.
like, when my baby be jumping in the bed, she be like, you just gonna let him jump? I say, yeah, when he fall, all he getting is a band-aid. I ain't got shit else for him. All
I
he
don't
gonna get
even
is
give
a
my
band-aid.
babies that shit.
But I ain't gonna stop though. Don't y'all kind of think just the parent thing come from the way the world actually is working right now though? Like, and
No.
I mean, no, like seriously, like how the government operating now, like before, until you was 18, your mama had to be in there with you in that doctor's office. Now you could be 11 and 10, and if that doctor asks that little girl, that little boy, do you want your mom in here? And that girl or that boy say no, by law they required to remove your parent. Kind of like the just parent kind of come along with that though.
Really? I think that's a good thing, though. I think it's a good thing that these
No, that,
kids
that
are.
that definitely that definitely is good.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think that's an amazing thing. The kids are getting the space to be able to say you don't want they don't want you in your presence at that moment. Like that's their right.
oh. But I think they kind of go along with this now. So what if when you get older, TJ like decide, yeah, I don't want her right now. And that kind of go along with, you know what, I don't want you in my room right now. Can you get out? Like it kind of leads
You
on to other
can't tell me
things.
to get out of some shit I paid for. But on the same token, I don't tell my baby to get out my room either. Like we got that. Like in this household, you ask his daddy. Hell no, it ain't no. My baby want to be in here. He gonna be in his bed. Like we ain't. I don't play them games. Like I don't know. I just don't play them games. But no, you're not gonna tell me to get out your room. That's no hell no. No. And I'm doing gentle parenting, but you ain't gonna tell me to get out nowhere. I pay for. Now that don't even make sense. I know. I'm what the fuck? No hell no.
I mean the extreme version of gentle parenting because like I understand the idea of gentle parenting and why it is that needed. right? But I'm talking about the extremity of it, right? Because when you get, because what you get with if you just take just the parenting at face value and that's all the fuck that you gonna run with, right? You gonna have a kid that don't know sense of authority,
That
right?
part. That
You
part.
Not
you
Yep.
discipline for
you
real.
Yep.
you know what I mean? It's
Yep.
it's a lot of shit that come with. Cause again, it be certain shit that we righteously got our ass whooped for growing up. We not been
Yeah.
saying I like some of the assholes we got one warranted. Granted,
Right.
not all of them was warranted,
Right.
but a
Right.
good 45 to 50% of it was.
I
Yeah.
say
Sometimes
80
mama
on
just
my
came.
end.
Sometimes mama just came to the house and wanted to haul off and hit us. You know what I'm saying? It's a 50-50 split. We ain't know which one. We ain't know what shit we was gonna get that nigga.
That long day at work.
You know what I'm
Right.
Man,
saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
But what we get is we got people that look at that 50% that they know they shouldn't have got their ass before. That's the one that they wrong with, right? Despite
Yeah.
the fact that it's all these shits, because I always want and I always can't stress this enough, especially when it comes to the single mothers. They always get to a point where if you don't discipline your child correctly, you gonna get a child that the government gonna have to discipline, and they
yeah.
don't hold back with their ass whoopers.
That part. That part. Yeah.
Like abuse is one thing. I'm against abuse, right? But ass whoopers, kids need ass whoopers. We not gonna sit here.
And
When
then
I sit,
it also depends on the age of the child, because at the kids our age, the kids that we have, the ages that they are now, they don't need ass whoopings. You could tap them a little bit. Like my baby got tapped 2 times. Like I said, he's about to be 5. He
false,
got tapped. He got a lovely tap twice. Like that. That's how many times.
false.
What?
Yeah, I ain't sorry.
I can't speak on how you and Tim facilitate shit, but it's different, right? It's different. So like the kids actively do not listen to Deja at all.
Oh,
At all.
yeah.
They can be
That's different.
she could be here in my presence and they will continue doing whatever the fuck she done told them not to do until I'll be like, hey, what y'all mama just tell y'all? And then all three simultaneously will stop doing what the fuck it is they were doing. I wish I could record it.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
So like so like the, so I don't know. Maybe it's just my kid's bad as fuck. I don't know.
Yeah. My baby.
I don't know.
My baby not bad, so I think that's why I'm blessed at this point in stage in his life. He's not. I think some horrible kids out. Not horrible. I ain't gonna say horrible. I see some badass little gremlins around. Like
But,
I really did, and I thank God for my little
but
precious little
I,
one. That's all I can say.
I I have realized though that I have to find a way to how can I put it? I gotta find a way to where I can still be as authoritative with
Assertive without
princess
physical.
without not even just being physical without being
Hands on, physical.
nah, because it's my voice too for some odd reason with princess like she would actively freeze the fuck up
That's how my
like
baby is with me. Yes.
she come up to me and she be like dada dada and she would get my attention and I'd be like yes baby and she would just look at me and not do nothing but I know she wants something and I'd be like baby point at it and she would not point at shit and I'd just be like baby look what's going on like
You got
so
a soft voice. Yeah.
I don't I ain't got a soul voice I don't know
Yeah.
what that look
Hey,
like
but wait, hey Tavares, what you just said though, I ain't gonna lie, it was one thing. Like my youngest nephew, he used to only listen to his daddy and me. He'd listen to my sister after she yelled and probably popped him or something, right? Then it got to a point the nigga just wouldn't listen to her no more because she stopped that shit. And it was
Yeah.
really just me and his daddy. But he'll freeze up and he'll get like a little scared or something if you call his name or he was doing something, he'll just like, huh? And just look. I ain't gonna stunt. What worked with me and him was like if he wanted something, he was doing something, I'll call his name or I'll like get his attention. But I'll come over and like reassure him I'm not finna pop you, I'm not finna yell at you. Like I tell him like, "What's up, little nigga? You good?" All that, rub his head or something, or like pat on the back. Come on, we finna go do this. And it's like I don't know. That kind of like eased the mental. Like he cool now. Like if I call his name, he ain't scared. He ain't doing. He like, "What's up, Uncle Mario?" Like I don't know. Give like Princess a hug or kiss or something. Like, what you want to do, baby? What's up? Like something just kind of like reassure her that like, yeah, you can be open with daddy type shit.
I see how that work. Like I said, because this shit it ain't always pieces and roses, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
No
I be
cap.
trying. I be trying, gang. Shit. It specifically with Princess too, though. I always wonder why that is. Because you know, like you remember, we used to not have a relationship either. Because like she was the one I have minimal access to. Just because some
Mm-hmm.
fact of like we just got to a point where she would get here and not do all that crying when she first get dropped off. Like we sometimes gotta deal with the when Deja walk in, she get the crying then, but like when she first initially get dropped off, we usually don't got issues like that. So I was like, shit new to me. I don't be fucking know. Like
Mm-hmm.
Princess is the one I never had access to for real. I usually had both of the boys, and I had to work my way to getting Princess because she did not like me at all. Like you remember, right? Like
Yeah.
y'all used to be like, oh, why you only got the boys? Like they the ones who want to be here. Like I don't know what you want me to say.